Hi and welcome back to another review. Now, as promised, we are now looking at the Dreamer Select. Now this is the D62 and we're back at Harbour Creek to have a real good look at it. So check this out. This is the D62. It's made by Dreamer. It's based on a Fiat Ducato and it's a 2.3 litre engine with 160 horsepower. Let me show you around the outside. Now these Dreamers are made by Rapido, which is a really high-end motorhome company. So if you move back, you've got some little decals that say limited on them. You've got a huge sliding door with a big window here. I'll show you inside very shortly. You've also got an awning light above, which is always very helpful for those dark nights. A couple of vents for the fridge here. And then as we move further back, you've got really nice alloys. You've also got the water point here. There's some quite nice chrome bits on the van, but something I forgot to show you, it's got electronic step, just so that you don't have to take steps with you. So there's not an awful lot to see at the back here. There's no windows. There are windows on this side, at least, but you'll see why when we go inside in a minute. Again, no windows on this side, but again, we'll see why in a minute. Got a nice decal on the side here. Looks like something from, you see in like a crop circle maybe. More chrome, and if you move forward, you've got the Dreamer blown air heater outlet there. You've also got the electronic point here, and that's really the whole of the outside, but the most exciting bit's inside, so come with me and have a look. First thing you'll notice, big sliding fly screens which cover the whole width of this door. This is a huge door, so it's really nice, especially for summer days, maybe in Spain or southern France or something like that. No flies will be getting in, but all the nice cool air will, so it's lovely. Before we go any further inside, let me just show you where the gas locker is. So that's really convenient, very easy to get to. And absolutely huge. Two big gas bottles can fit in there. That's obviously for the heating and the gas oven and stove. But that's really convenient, and also it's quite a nice little seat here just to sit on whilst you're looking out. Maybe you could fish from it. So as we come inside, one of the things you'll notice is how spacious it feels in here. It feels so nice. It's such a lovely area. Really nice trim on the leather, really nice seating area. It's 4 seat belted seats as well, which is quite good. So as you would expect with a Fiat Ducato, it's got all the sort of mod cons. It's a 6-speed manual, this one. It does come with a Kenwood infotainment system, which is just sat nav and music system, that kind of thing. It's also got aircon in here as well, which is nice. Moving forward, you've then got 2 very comfortable captain's chairs. The table's lovely, nice and big. It's got ability to slide out. The table's a lot bigger then, and quite a few different positions that you can put it in. The table is fully removable, so if you don't want the table in here, you can just move it into the garage space at the back. But as you can see, it's really lovely and spacious in here. And one of the things that I really like that adds to that is the fact that you've got this lovely sunroof here above you, and then another one in the middle. So that's quite rare nowadays, you don't see that very often. So the front skylight doesn't actually open, but it does have a screen, so you can shut it off if it does get a bit too hot. However, the skylight above the table does actually open, and again, that's got the fly screen plus a sunscreen as well for you. Now, one of the things I really like to see is the fact that this does actually have blinds built in, which completely black out. That's in the side windows as well as the front windscreen there. There's plenty of storage around. There's storage above the cabin area. There's lights that are touch sensitive. You've also got USB sockets that are above the table, so all your gadgets and things like that, whilst you're messing around on them, you can plug them in, which is nice to see. So this area here also turns into a 3rd berth. So you can get a single bed in this area here. It sleeps widthways in the van. So the table drops down, There's some slats in the back and an extra bit of bed that will make it into this sort of quite big single bed really. If you've seen our previous video, you'll know that the Fun range was the one that we looked at before with the Dreamer. Now this is part of the Select range, which is slightly above the Fun range. And there's quite a few little details that make it into that sort of Select, a little bit more limited. Things like the little Dreamer symbol on the cabinets that lit up, that's quite nice. It's also slightly nicer materials on the tables. The cupboards have like a nice white streak through it. That sort of thing just makes it a little bit more luxurious. There's plenty of storage and light in this area. Now we've seen these skylights already, but there is another big window here. Obviously there is in the door on the other side as well. This all comes with fly screens and sun screens as well, and it all fully opens, which is nice. You get a lovely breeze through. You've also got a huge amount of storage above your head. Really good catches on them. Things aren't going to fall out of that. Lovely. All feels really good quality. As you can see, it's really spacious in here. They've used this space really wisely, so they have actually got a TV bracket here as well if you are wanting one of them for the lounge area. Then there's some extra storage space here with another cupboard. Oh, that's quite exciting. I quite like that. It's very easily accessible. And if we come back a bit, I can show you into the kitchen. So it's not your biggest kitchen area, but there's plenty of space to be able to do things. So you've got your sink here, which has a cover on it, which means that you can use that area for food preparation. You've also got 2 burner hobs here, plus some extra storage just above that. A nice big cupboard right above the kitchen area for your cereal boxes and all that sort of thing. Underneath you've got a 3-point pin plug, also a 12-volt socket. Then another one of these on-off buttons that we didn't know what they did in the last video. Maybe we'll know by now. Huge drawer underneath for the cutlery. You've got another oven and grill, which is always nice for your pizzas. And then another big cupboard underneath. Again, they all feel really good quality. So you've also got 3 big cupboards underneath the sink for extra storage. There is plenty of storage here for all your pots and pans and things. Ooh, even a little bin. That's quite handy. So right across from the hob and the oven, you've got a huge fridge, pretty much full size fridge, and then you've got a freezer compartment above that. So plenty of space for lots of things. And then above that, you've got a tambour door that leads to more storage. Also in the kitchen area, to get rid of all those smells, you have a big skylight right above you. And again, all with fly screens and blinds. Opposite the lounge area, you've got a Dreamer blown air heater. That's got the control unit there, but then also you've got the main control unit that looks at the lighting, power, water levels, all of that sort of thing. Now I do like a good big wardrobe space in a van, and this has got a huge one. So not only does it have full length mirrors, but it's also got pretty much a full length wardrobe plus loads of space for loads of things. I don't know where Sean's going to put his stuff, because this is going to be where I put all of my stuff. Now this particular van is in a French bed setup. As I said earlier, there aren't any windows at the back or on this side, but we do have a nice big window here that opens up. It's again got fly screens and sun screens as well, so you can let the air go in. There's also another skylight above your head, and also loads more storage down the side for more of your clothes. Interestingly as well, there is a unit here that you can control the speaker system in the van. So whilst you're lying in bed, if you want to turn the music up or just chill out to it, you can control it all from here. So back here there is also a USB point for you to plug in your phone. Now I bet you're wondering where you put your phone. It is in fact actually in the door. So where there's not a window, there is a big space here for storage, which is quite handy. And then on the other side you've got a nice little reading light. Now just under the bed there's also another tambour door, which takes you to loads of extra storage. Let's see how long the bed is as well. Just put my shoes off. I'm about 5'8", and even with the cutout, my feet don't quite reach the end, and my head is still not at the top. So that's really quite long, and then on the other side it's even longer. Gosh, that is long. So that's a good length of bed, that. Now the reason why it's a French bed is so that you can access this bit here which is your bathroom and shower. Now that is an impressive sized bathroom for this size of van, definitely. Bearing in mind this is just over 6 metres. You've got a shower curtain, a sink, much more storage, obviously a toilet as well, and a nice big shower head, and another vent above you to let out all the steam. Ooh. You've even got a little bit more storage and a random 3-pin plug in here. Now as you can see, underneath the bed is a huge garage space. So this is really quite big. One of the things you can also do is you can actually push the bed up so you can be sat up in bed for a start, which is really cool. That does actually go all the way up, so you could store larger items at the back here. You've also got points that you can tie things down to. This is the other part of the bed at the front, so that can be stored in here. You've got nets where you can store things. You've actually got the water tank here. You've also got the back of the bathroom here, so you've got access to the toilet. That's just a cassette toilet, so nice and easy to take out. Finally, you've also got an outdoor shower area, which is just here. That's hot and cold. So a huge thank you to Harbour Creek who let us have a look around the Dreamer D62 Select. I think it's a really cool van, really open and airy, lovely and light in here as well, and under 60 grand is amazing. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the little bell to notify you of any future videos. We've got plenty coming up in the future. And if you want to know more about this van, please do head on down to Harbour Creek. They will be happy to show you around, and they've got plenty of hand sanitizer here. Win. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we will see you all very soon. Bye. Dream camper vans like the one shown in this vlog can be made possible by visiting Pegasus Finance. Visit the link in the description below to get a quote.